Well, a new poll released today is painting a startling picture of just how many New Yorkers are concerned about their safety.
Of those surveyed, more than half said they're worried about becoming a crime victim, and more than a third said they've never been this concerned about safety.
Fox 5's Antwan joins us live from Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn. And Antwan, what's fueling these fears? Do people feel like the city is under siege by criminals?
Well, Natasha, crime, of course, is the main concern, but this poll also asked those New Yorkers what they are doing to address those concerns. Crystal Valentine just moved to Brooklyn and says she's exploring her new neighborhood with heightened awareness.
Sometimes, you know, safety's better in numbers. It's like we still should do the buddy system, right? Not always travel alone.
A just-released poll from Siena College found that 61% of New Yorkers are concerned they'll soon be a victim of crime. Don Levy's research team conducted the poll.
Let's find out to what degree people feel as though they themselves could be a victim of crime, and in what circumstances, and also what are they doing about it.
Poll data show that many residents have taken to personal safety measures like buying pepper spray. Christian Sorensen has friends who do.
Especially a lot of my queer friends who don't present, who who are more at risk, I think, for violence. Yeah, they carry pepper spray and stuff like that.
Siena also found many New Yorkers have increased engagement with neighborhood watch groups in their communities.
Especially like in an area that you live in, I think most people should keep in touch with what's going around and like in the surroundings so you can be more aware.
Still, the data also showed that a significant number of residents are not worried about being a crime victim.
I grew up here, so I'm used to the craziness, so I'm not really that concerned.
Siena's results come as the NYPD crime stats show overall crime in the city dropped 4% last month when compared to June of last year. Numbers Mayor Adams highlighted when asked about the poll on Good Day Wednesday.
The officers are back out there. They're seeing them. They're conversating. Our restaurants are humming. The city has returned, and we are really proud of what the men and women of the police department are doing.
Siena interviewed a cross-section of New Yorkers, Stephen, more than 800, and say that they will revisit the same poll sometime in the future. Back inside to you.